Hey you guys, so today's video is going to be about some general misconceptions of what African Americans think of African people. Number one, African Americans think that Africans are poor and still live in huts and villages. This is not true. Sure, there's some people, African people that still live in huts and villages. Absolutely. It's like in the village areas. Am I correct?
Right.
However, if you have not physically been to an African country, then how would you know? How would you know that everybody in Africa still live in huts and villages?
Right.
How would you know? And to also support this misconception, why follow the narrative of what other people think that Africa is like? And why not go and travel to Africa and see for yourself?
Right.
To see what the continent is like.
Yeah.
Pick an African country. There's travel groups that you can get in and get involved in to go physically see what Africa is yourself. You don't have to follow some narrative that
you heard. Stuff you heard about years ago, and you just stick in your brain.
Stick to it. And to also support this misconception is that technology has evolved to a place that it's never been before. You can literally get on social media or Google nowadays to see different parts of different countries in Africa.
Right.
So, misconception number 2. African Americans think that Africans, as well as all other races, come to the United States only for our resources and opportunities. This is going to step on a lot of people's toes because this is not a misconception. This is a fact. If you're coming to the country, the United States, and it's not for our resources and opportunities, then what exactly are you here for? I'll wait.
Yeah, and if I have to say something about that, I'll take example for myself. Back in my country, we don't have resources, we don't have jobs, we don't have, facilities, we don't have opportunities. So coming to America and realizing how much opportunity that I have, that I can better myself, had a job, and many other opportunities here, I'm grateful for that.
And also, if you love your own country, if you're one of those ones that's like, no, we didn't come here for you guys opportunities and resources, then why didn't you stay in your own country? If you love your country so much, why did you stay in your own country? Right. If your country really has those same resources and opportunities, why not stay there? Come on now, let's address the elephant in the room and not act like African Americans did not build this country and pave the way for you guys to have those resources and opportunities.
Right.
Let's just give credit where it's due. Mm-hmm. Let's look at our culture, for an example. The music, the entertainment, the sports, the politics. Shall I go on?
I mean, it's too much.
It's too much.
It's too much that you can't. Let's not even go too much into all that. Just look at the job opportunities that American offers to a whole lot of immigrants.
And we do not hate any race, nor do we bring this up to create any tension or division. We just want all races and Africans to show appreciation where it's due and give credit where it's due and acknowledge our ancestors that built this country. I don't know about the rest of you African Americans, but I'm going to pay homage to my ancestors that built this country and that paved the way for me, because I'm super grateful. And without them, I am nothing. So,
real talk.
Misconception number 3. African Americans think that Africa is a country. This is very common. This is actually a very true misconception. Not all African Americans. A lot of African Americans are starting to get more educated now. But a lot of African Americans think that Africa is a country. Little country on its own.
I usually come across videos on social media where some people will ask, like, name one African country. Or some people, they ask, do you know any country in Africa? And they just be like,
no clue.
No clue. From the origin, Africa was supposed to be a country like we used to say, that if you want to destroy a nation, if you want to destroy a family, divide them. So when you divide them, you've conquered. You can control anything and anyhow you want. So that's what happened to Africa. Africa was originally a country before it got divided into 54 different countries, which makes it easy for the colonizers or for for the people to scramble for Africa and control
Absolutely.
Africa, and
Yeah. And so to clear up any confusion, today Africa is not a country; it is a continent.
Yeah, with 54 countries.
With 54 countries. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for our next video.